Welcome to the next installment of Reinvention Chronicles. My name is Jan Marino, and I want to introduce you today to Lynn Torre. I've invited Lynn back because we want to talk about something that's near and dear to both of our hearts, and that's money. M-O-N-E-Y. So Lynn is going to talk to us today about some principles that she lives by, and I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over to you so you can tell us what your thoughts are on how to handle money.
Okay, well, I wanted to do it a little bit differently than just lay out a game plan, if you will, and I want to share over a course of 4 videos, this being the first one, the 7 secrets to finding money success from the inside out.
From the inside out, okay.
Mm-hmm. So I wanted to start by explaining what money success from the inside out means. And I look at money from a whole different approach. I take a whole different approach to money as well. So some of these ideas are going to be a little bit out of the box to people. This is not mainstream discussion of financial planning. It's nothing about that. It's about looking at money from a whole different view, looking at money from the perspective of having a relationship. But this is really the beginning, these are really the beginning pieces of laying the foundation to start doing that.
Okay, great.
So the concept of money success from the inside out means to me understanding what your financial personality or your money mindset is, and I'll go back and revisit that in a moment. Looking at your relationship with money, specifically those things that are not working in your life, defining things that you want to change and action steps to change those, and then really move full forward, full speed ahead to form a really solid relationship with money. That's what I mean from the inside out. It really, everything starts from within us. We can get mad at things, but we always have to look at ourselves as, well, we can choose to be angry, we choose to be calm. So it all starts within us, our reactions to things, our thoughts and beliefs about things. So that's what I mean about from the inside out.
Okay, so this is in our theme of reinvention, whether it's reinvention of yourself, reinvention of your business, but again, reinvention starts from the inside out. And our particular topic today is money. But I think you bring up an excellent point, which is it starts with us and how you perceive things.
Mm-hmm. Yes, and for example, you can blame money all you want, but is anything really money's fault? I really don't think so. It's what we've done with money or not done with money, which is really where the blame lies, or not the blame necessarily, because it's not about blame game, but about taking responsibility. So I do want to move into secret number 1 of 7, and that is to be open to new thoughts and ideas. What do I mean by that? Well, open to a new way of looking at money. You look back in history and you can name numerous people that were really thought forward thinkers, if you will. Copernicus and all these, Aristotle, a lot of the Greek,
right,
wisdom people.
Right.
And one of them said that the world was round. Of course, no one believed him.
No, the world was square.
Right.
And you were going to walk right off of it.
Right, exactly. Or
right.
better yet, flat.
Or flat.
It didn't even have any dimension. It was
right.
just flat, very linear. But fast forward, well, he's now brilliant in the eyes of those of us who get that the world is round. That's the concept I'm talking about. Don't listen to someone's idea or thoughts, me, and judge me or judge the concepts that I'm putting forth here without stepping back and viewing yourself as a thought thinker, a thought leader, and thinking, well, maybe there's some validity to this idea.
So how would you think about money differently?
I view money very differently. I have one very basic view I have as money is merely a symbol of appreciation. Money goes back to the bartering days.
Right.
Okay,
right.
When you had a goat, I had rice, blah, 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 and I wanted what you had but you didn't want what I had. So you needed to give me something in return. I had to give you something in return as an exchange, and that's when money was invented or created.
Right.
So it's really that symbol of appreciating what I'm getting from you, as well as the value of the exchange. And appreciation and value really mean very similar things. So it's a symbol of value and appreciation. I bet most people don't think of money that way, though.
No, they probably don't, because we're so busy making it, and if you're like me, spending it. Yeah, but that is a different way to look at it.
And it's much like this concept of wealth. Most people think of wealth as lots and lots and lots of money. But what really is wealth? You know, when you sit down and really ponder, what does wealth mean to you? What enriches your life? Because that's what wealth does. It enriches us, rich wealth. Is it all about money?
I think it changes as you mature.
I think it's a piece of it, but I think it's just a piece of the concept of wealth. So again, it's back to being open-minded to new thoughts and new perspectives and new ways, new beliefs eventually. So that's really secret number one.
All right, so reiterate that for us again.
Okay, be open to new thoughts and ideas about money.
Okay.
And my first definition of a couple of definitions, but my primary definition of money is that a symbol of appreciation and value.
Okay.
And an exchange of that is what takes place in our economy. Does that make sense?
This is, we're bumping it up a level. Most of us are down here, trying to make our rents and trying to get whatever we, pay for the kids' education and all that. But if you look at it at a higher level, I think it helps us put things in perspective.
That's exactly what I'm trying to help people do. And it's really about getting out of your money mind.
Right.
And into more of a heartfelt concept, which is really what value and appreciation are. They're really heartfelt concepts, aren't they?
Yes. Yeah.
So it's really getting out of the mind, getting out of the left brain, and let's getting a little bit more into the right brain. We need to balance our right and left brains to really get in touch with having a great relationship with money.
Because I find that the more you want money and the more you fixate on money, somehow the less you get of it. And I've just learned that.
I was talking to somebody the other day, and they were talking about, I want to make more money. I said, you know what? Don't chase the money. Don't chase the money.
So what should they do?
They should focus on what they're giving, what value are they offering, so that someone can appreciate them back.
Because I think you come across as desperate if you say, I got to make more money. And that desperation just feeds on itself. And people don't buy from people who are desperate. People don't hire people who are desperate.
And people want to get value for what they pay for.
Right.
So if you're not giving value,
right,
great value, and ideally giving more value than you promise,
right,
the money will flow. And if you believe you're doing what's good for the world, if you're not doing it just for your self-gain, self-promotion,
right,
if you're doing this for the purpose of enriching the world,
then you've
when
changed
the money will
game.
flow. Right. You are changing the game.
You've changed the game. Okay.
I like that. Changing the game.
Yeah.
So that's secret number one. Be
Okay.
open to new thoughts and ideas about money.
All right.
Can I add anything else?
Now you said 7 secrets?
There's 7 secrets.
Okay, and we're going to go through them over 4.
Correct. Four series. It's a series of 4 videos.
Okay.
And today we're taking the introduction to the concept of money success from the inside out, and secret number 1. And then each preceding video will be covering 2 more secrets.
Great. So how can people get a hold of you, Lynn?
You can find me on my website, www.lynntorre.com. That's LYNNTORRE. You can also reach me at my office at 630-858-8290.
Thanks, Lynn.
Thanks, Jan. Appreciate this.
So we we wanted to do this as a service to you. This is all about you guys. So look for Lynn's next installments. Thank you.